Hey everybody, this is Brian from pnbhomesteading.com, and today I wanted to kind of go over what these garden boxes that I built for Paula and myself for our raised garden beds up on our upper or lower deck in our backyard. So you can see here, this is what it kind of looks like. I've got a bunch of different stuff in there. I've got radishes, turnips, I've got onions, I've got some tomato plants that I stuck in here just to see what would happen, and I got some kales. You can see I got some bolting. The spinach here is bolting out, so it's about ready to just get chopped off and taken out, but we still get a few leaves off of it, so we use that for our salads. So basically, this last winter, this is one of my winter projects. I built 2 of these boxes. Got them sitting up on the deck here, and they are mobile. They've got wheels on the bottom, so that way I can roll them around, and they, are portable, so that way I can move them to different areas of the deck. If we want to clean this area, or if we have company coming over, I can move them over to the side of the house, back over there. That way we've got the full access to our lower deck here. So I'm going to go through the prices here. So for the sides here, I used 1 inch by 4 inch by 8 feet pieces of spruce pine. They were $2.39 a piece, and I got 20 of those, both boxes. And that was a total of $47.80. And then I used top rail here. It's got 2 inch by 2 inch, 8-foot pieces. I got 4 of those, or 6 of those, and that's $1.92 a piece. So for a total of $11.52. And then I've got for the leg supports, instead of getting pressure treated, 4x4 posts, I decided to use 2x4s and then screw those together and put those underneath here, and they go up inside, and then the boards mount to that for a stable support system for the elevation. And I've got 10 of those at $2.82 a piece for a total of $28.20. And then I've got cedar fence posts, or cedar fence boards, and what I did with those, the cedar fence boards, I'll kind of go through the layout of how I built this when I get done, but they are the underneath where the soil sits on top of it, so they don't rot from the soil hitting, hanging right down onto it and having the water just drip on it continuously, so they'll last a little longer than a regular old plain, non-treated, pressure treated or anything kind of board like that. And then on the bottoms, I've got some rubber swivel casters, so they don't, make a lot of noise when they roll, so you get those plastic ones, they kind of have that kind of noise. But, so I've got 2 swivel ones for the end, so you can guide it and pull it around, and then 2 stationary that basically just roll in one direction. So the swivel ones, they were $4.47 a piece, and I got 4 of those, so that's a total of $17.89. And then the stationary ones that just roll one direction, they were $3.97 a piece, and I've got 4 of those, and that's $15.88. And then I've got the outdoor deck screws that I used for these corner braces to give them a decorative look because they're a different color. You can get those in green, red, and just green and the kind of a copperish color. And I went with the copper color to give a little contrast here, and it'll kind of sets off, the red, the black, and then the copper color for the corner pieces. Those screws were, a box of those was $12.99, and I just got 1 box of those because they come in like a 200 pack or whatever it is. And then I got the black corner braces. I got these off of Amazon, and for a set of 4 they were $19.99, and these are just to give added extra stability and kind of a decorative look to the corner of the boxes instead of having just plain old boards like you see down here. And those braces are $19.99 for a set of 4, so I got 2 of those for a total of $39.98. And then I've got the paint. I had the paint, but I priced it out. It's just a flat, red, kind of an orangey-ish red, just to give it a little kind of a pop color. And that was about $10 for the quart. And then inside, to line the inside, I used some weed block that I had from other projects, and I priced that out at $5 because I already had the big roll of the weed block, and I figured the amount that I used would be about $5 if you had to buy one of those packs at the store. And so what I kind of got here is, so I've got the sides, that's the 1 inch by 4 inch. And I ripped, actually these are the, these are the 1x6s. Yeah, these are 1x6s. And then I ripped one of them down so that way I had the height that I wanted. So I wanted to have like a total of 18-inch depth. for my plantings. And then on the bottom, I have the boards going across that are the supports that the cedar fence posts sit on. And so they're, underneath. I can't really get the camera underneath here to show you, but they're, 2x4s going across. I've got another board in here, a 2x4 going across from the base, and the boards lay on top of those to give it a, an ability to where if this box ever needs to be rebuilt, or the bottom, where boards wear out on the bottom, I can always tear out, the pieces from the internals and just replace what wears out. So these boxes I should get at least probably 10 years out of before I have to completely rebuild them or gut them and toss them. And then, the color scheme I went with was kind of a red, black, with a kind of almost looks like a rivet look with the screws here and the black on the post bases. Get a kind of a decorative look. And then this is something I added this spring, is kind of a hoop house thing. I didn't include that in the price. And this is basically just PEX tubing, because if you use PVC, it's really hard to get a tight bend like this. So I use PEX tubing. I picked up, you can buy this, I bought this on Amazon. I think it was a roll of 100 feet for like $22. So I got that. You can add that into the price here if you actually wanted to include that. And then this is just the same, 1x2 by board. It's the same trim boards I used here. I just kind of made a little stand up here, pretty sturdy. I mean, you can lean on this thing and it's not collapsing. And then I used some to hook these two together, hoops, so that way the hoops don't flop to the side when you get heavy winds. With the plastic on top, I use just some of this tomato covering, or not covering, it's tomato wire with the little covering over the wire. So it's a little foam wire you can use for, trellising your tomato plants or your beans or anything like that, so it doesn't cut into the stems. And I just kind of put that on here. So that's about it, and you can see they're growing pretty good. I mean, we got some, I'll pull one of these out here so you guys can see it. These are our French breakfast radishes, and they're growing pretty good in here. These are only, about a month old. So, and I just recently took the plastic off the top. That's why I'm getting, good growth in here because of our cold weather. And then Paul, what we'll do is we'll just cut off these tops and we'll put these in our salad along with the radish. So you get, the benefit of eating everything. You're pretty much not wasting anything of this, radish. So that's kind of the update I wanted to give on this today. So I hope you find this interesting. And and another piece of information. I built both of these boxes for a total of $204.55. I went over to Gardeners and I priced out how much it would cost you to buy an 8-foot or a 6-foot by 2-foot by 18-inch deep box for your deck. And they're running right now for each one $269. So that's $530 it costs you to build or to buy the equivalency of what I've built here for $200. And you could probably save money by doing some other stuff. If you didn't need the wheels, you save money there. You don't have to put the decorative, end caps on here, anything like that. So I think it looks pretty nice, and it gives our deck some, added color and interest from people looking over, the fence. They see these kind of cool looking little garden boxes sitting here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been Brian from pnbhomesteading.com, and I'll check back in with you a little bit later with some more videos. All right, thanks. Bye.